Hello. Okay. I don't do intros. Um, I've tried. Hold on, let me switch over to game. I just need to get the game launched in a second, but welcome to the Bendy Machine stream. I decided to do on a whim. David is here. You can't hear him yet. I'm gonna try to beat the game today, but I might not. It depends on what happens to my fucking schedule in the next 2 hours. But we'll see. Again, there's a pin in the chat, and I just want to make it known. I love Bendy. David loves Bendy even more than I love Bendy. We are both very critical of this game. A lot of people are. That doesn't mean we hate the franchise. I want to get that right out the gate. I do not hate Bendy. I love Bendy. I love Dark Revival. I love a lot of the ideas in Bendy Thinking Machine. I just think the execution not very great, and we're probably going to talk about it a lot. So if you don't want to hear quote unquote hating, maybe click off. But again, it's not hating. We're just kind of discussing the game. David, you can say hello while I get set up here.
What's up? I'm Big Dave. What's good? What? What's up? That's me. I love Bendy. I don't know how much you want me to talk.
Oh,
What's good?
you can talk. You can talk all you want to talk.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. I'm locked in on something right now. Fuck. Oh, wait, are you? Oh wait,
All
do you want
right.
me to watch through? Are you gonna
Oh
stream
no,
on
I'm gonna
here?
screen share. I'm gonna screen share.
Okay.
I'm still getting set up. I just opened the game.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
if you could if you could keep eye on chat, that'd be very good.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wow, plethora of individuals here.
What did you say?
Sorry, I'm reading. 10,000 years later, Sean. That's why there's a soon screen. I was eating a taco, man. Um,
This Jade's talk.
shut up. Who is Ava? Who are you? What's an Ava? Big Dave might go. Whoa, and they immediately know you,
Who said Big Dave might go?
Danny.
I can't even. Oh, hi Dave and Bendy, LMAO.
Today,
What's good? Wrap it up. Who the fuck are you? I mean, oh.
that's Sean.
I'm
Hold on.
just kidding.
Let
I
me
know
let me.
Sean is.
I want to do something real quick. Hold on.
Sleepy Time's not Ava. Who else is here? Xavier Gobler's here. I know him. Oh, Umit. We only have two viewers. I think it's Ava. I mean, not Ava. Danny and Sean.
Yeah, sometimes it like fluctuates. Sometimes it's just not accurate because I'll have like three active chatters and it'll say like one viewer.
Oh,
I don't know what the metric there is.
yeah.
One second, almost set up here. I just want to add a little thing here. So I always like to have a little something.
Always stuff like yeah.
You can go right here. And he'll watch over us.
Oh, he's okay.
So,
Oh
uh,
man,
okay. So see, I did get to chapter. I swear I beat Brew Boris in my last playthrough, but I guess not.
are you starting over, right?
Yep, starting over. Yeah, I'm not starting a stream on chapter 4. All right, dear
Rita's an
Henry.
energy drink. Oh,
Huh?
sorry.
What was that?
No,
Huh?
please. I was reading, but you can read
Yeah.
first.
Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew.
Yeah. Danny said, "I have Doritos and energy drink. Can we have 2017 music?" This game is like, this is all I was doing in
All right,
2017. This
Joey.
is
I'm here.
fucking love Bendy.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
All right. Let me know, people watching, let me know how the audio is, if I need to turn up, the game, or lower the game, or turn up Discord. This is always like an interesting start, because this is like the entrance to like a Walt Disney ass studio, and you walk in and it's just like an empty ass room. Like, what do they even do in here? They have a sign.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Oh, I forgot about like the blurring in this game.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
This room is still new in my mind, because it wasn't in the original build. Even though it's been like 10 years.
I always thought the you know, like the boards against like the stairs. I always thought that would have relevance, but then
The
I got
infirmary?
removed for this room. No, the where this room is.
Yes, yes. Yeah, no, this room in my mind is like always like, oh yeah, this is new. But it's been here since like the second build of the game. Just wasn't in the original. The fact that this is the sprinting in this game is really disgusting.
I still remember when like the Joey Drew's Studios thing got added, the sign.
I remember being mixed on it as a kid. Like when this got added to the game, I remember not knowing how I felt about it.
I thought it was, well, I was like what, like 12. I was probably eating any slop at the time.
I thought it was cool, but also like it doesn't. I was just bringing up, this is just a fucking normal ass empty room. Like, what do they even do in here? And then there's this giant Hollywood sign. So
Yeah.
I remember being a little bit mixed, but
I remember the old Gears. That was so fire.
dreams come true. I wish dreams come true was like more of like a thing.
I wish it
Bendy.
meant something.
Yeah, like this is like the fucking, or it was like the tagline, but I feel like this never comes back.
So many. Oh god. Sorry. There's so many things that happened in Chapter 1 that just never got fulfilled, and I'm so upset about it. It never meant anything.
Cause it's the first ink, first ink text you see. It's like, I don't know. I feel like that
This
should
lift
have
could
meant
use a few
something.
dry cells.
Because it's also a really good tagline for this series, but it doesn't mean shit.
I missed when the like the
Let's
writing
see
on the
Gerard
walls
again, their old
was
friend.
like an interesting not set piece, just an interesting like just an interesting thing. It used to like, I don't know, at least to me personally, like the writing on the ink walls actually had like impact at some point. And when you get to like chapter 3 to 4, it just means nothing. Also, they stopped having like new and interesting messages after chapter 3.
I think, I don't know. I think.
Also, the ink messages as like a lore thing, they used to imply that it was the workers while they were working there.
Yes.
But anything past chapter 4, it is implied to
It's just
be
fucking Lost
something from
Ones.
the cycle. It's just something from the cycle, which I think is so much more lame in my opinion.
I think most people were under the impression it was the workers, but also like up until like fucking chapter 5, everyone thought everything was the workers because that's what the game implies.
Well, yeah, but like, yeah. I think like old 2017 interpretations of like chapter 1 to 2 were just like not more interesting, they just were interesting because the like you actually had people theorizing about like what who's laughing now means and like dreams come true, and most of it was related to like Joey Drew, and that was like I wouldn't say it's more interesting. It's just different from Alice killing Boris and being like, "Who's laughing now?" Like, I don't believe that was planned. I still
Yeah.
think that Joey Drew was the one who was meant
Is
to be
that the
killing
idea?
Boris.
Is the idea that this in this oh my god, I can't speak. That Boris in chapter
Oh my
1, this was
God.
supposed to be Alice doing
Joey,
this?
what were you doing?
Well, yeah, because the giant. Which, again, this is another thing. It
Why
just
would she
means
be
nothing.
here?
This show, not this show, this game. It's like the chapter 1. It just gets rid of all like the cultish aspects of Joey Drew's, and that's the biggest, and more than the fucking like cycle. That is the biggest fallout of like fall off of like Bendy ever, because this.
Yeah. I will
It's
say,
what drew
because like,
me to the game personally, and it's just like actually gone.
if you like
completely.
look at this like image, like just like look at what we're looking at right now. There are candles around a corpse strapped to a table with its heart pulled out. That is the most like cultish imagery you could get out of this. That means nothing. Like that doesn't like I
It
don't-
doesn't mean anything.
I mean, it does mean something. It means Alice wanted like a perfect heart or something, but that's not cultish. That's just like she's just a monster.
Yeah. I've talked before about like chapter 3 and like the idea. I followed this up when we were talking about Dark Revival, but the idea of like being reborn and trying to be the perfect version of like this cartoon character is such an interesting plot line that they just don't go with anymore, and I think that's a shame. But they weren't doing that in chapter 1. It was just like Joey Drew killed his fucking cartoon son. Why did he do that? And I just think I don't know. I feel like every single chapter of this game adds like a completely new story while adding on to it. And it's just so chapter 1 is about the cult. Chapter 2 is also about the cult, but in a different way. Chapter 3 is about like the fucking like reborn fucking like shit. Chapter 4 is like world building with a theme park, and then chapter 5 is whatever the fuck chapter 5 is doing. And chapter 5 turns into like dystopian Fallout fucking whatever. And by the way, I like all of these things and what they add to Bendy, but it's just like, and I think actually they could balance it all. They're just not doing it very well, in my opinion.
Did Henry always sound that shocked? Because he sounded like actually shocked to see the cutout, but I swear it was just like a, who put this here? Like he was really like nonchalant originally.
I think they did change the voice line for that.
Because it's instead of like a, who put this here? It's like, who put this here? Like he was actually offended. But no, I definitely agree. Like I do think Bendy's biggest mistake is just like the, I don't know, like all the cult like imagery is just like completely gone past a certain point. Which is weird because it's definitely what the series is founded on. It's what drew people to the game in the first place.
I would argue that this might be controversial, but I think I'd argue that like the draw to Bendy was less the art style and more the cult story, but that might just be me and what drew me personally into it.
It was both. I definitely think it was both. I think it was the idea of a cult around cartoons, because of specifically, I think because of like Disney conspiracies. I think that was kind of like the main draw.
Yeah.
Is that it's like the idea of there being like devil worshipping cult surrounding this cartoon studio that it looks like Mickey Mouse. That was the draw.
Yeah.
You erase half of that, and then like, I don't know. It's still the art style is still very like obviously drew people to the game, but also like.
It's hard because I think chapters 1 to 3 is like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend Bendy Machine is a fucking scary game. It's a Mascot horror game, but like I mean Dark Revival doesn't try to be scary. It's just trying to tell a story, and I think even in what's it called? It's a new game, The Cage. I don't even think that like the chapter 1 to 3 horror isn't even gonna be there. I think it's gonna be a horror. I just don't think it's gonna be what drew people into Bendy as a horror game, and that's like.
It's more like a sci-fi series at this point. I don't know, like not exactly, but like a lot of like the, like it's like mad doctor experiments and stuff. It's like, that's fine. I think it still works great. It's just like that's not what the original like draw to this game ever was, you know.
Yeah.
I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company.
Oh my god, don't get me started on this fucking audio message.
Anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, he said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Does that mean anything? like
It
genuinely,
doesn't.
genuinely
I like how
Why?
using the gods. It actually that just meant not a single thing.
You're gonna get like a witness to my terrible gameplay again because the chapter 1 layout always messes me up.
I know this map like the fucking back of my hand. It's so embarrassing.
Which Bendy song is that? I never know.
It's the first one by Kyle Allen Music. I forget what it's called. Music in this game is really good.
It is, yeah. What's the credit? Is the credit song Drawn to Darkness?
I have no idea.
Whatever it is, I love the credits theme in this game. I was really annoyed because people think the Bendy movie is gonna be like the FNAF movie and use a fan song for the credits. And it's like, no, use the Bendy Think Machine credits theme. Like, do an updated version of that. I don't want to hear it can't be erased in the credits or something.
It's gonna be fucking DA games.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want that to be the standard because the FNAF movie used the Living Tombstone. I don't know. I feel like, especially like half of Bendy's identity to me is it's like orchestrated, like sound. What am I doing? Is it soundtrack? But I don't know. I feel like sacrificing something like again, Think Machine's credits theme is like incredible. I feel like you'd want to use that for the movie instead of throwing in DA games.
Fuck DA games.
I kind of miss when these items used to float like a Mario Power Star. It was funny. One sec.
Yeah. Okay. What's up, chat? This is my new Chuckle sound. Yeah. I'm Jay Schlatt. That's who's on that, right? Bendy and the Mid Machine. Why would you say that? Bendy and the Peak Machine. Because it's peak.
Okay, I'm back.
Search that antenna vision. Who are you? When does the taxi thing from the mobile game show up?
What is it?
John can be. Oh, did you see? Oh, wait, you did see. They're bringing back Nightmare Run, and I couldn't give less of a fuck.
I don't know who gives a shit. Sorry, I don't understand the hype for that. That got more. That got like 4 times the likes as like the Cage teaser. It's like people really like Nightmare Run.
Man, fuck Nightmare Run.
I saw people for months hyping up, guys. They might be bringing back Nightmare Run. I'm so excited. Y'all are creaming your pants for some Subway surfers. Like I don't get it.
Nightmare Run is better than Red Dead.
Mm.
On me.
On you?
Yeah. On my soul.
Where's this book? Oh, it's in the lounge, right?
Yeah, it's in the break room.
Early on, it used to be on like one of these shelves or something. I always look in this area.
I just remember when the items were randomized. Those were the
Okay,
days.
that's all of them.
You know what I'm shocked by? Like, given the time period this came out,
What?
I'm shocked this wasn't just a Slender clone. Like, you're collecting items and they were originally randomized. They could have easily thrown Bendy in as a roaming threat and just made a Slender clone.
Shout out to Bendy for being the first walking simulator.
First.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow.
Oh.
Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Watching people play this game is so funny.
Why is that?
They never fucking do this again. They never do this after chapter 3, and it pisses me off. I thought this would be like a mainstay in like every chapter because it's really iconic, and they just also the cutouts are so underutilized now.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, they mean nothing, or not. They never meant anything, but like, still, like they were kind of like a defining thing in this game. Okay. Oh, I forgot they just float like that. You know what? I'd rather them not be used at all than like turn on like Bendy 3 and there's like a cutout of Bendy with a button next to it and it makes him talk like fucking Poppy Playtime.
I hope the cage makes the cutouts become scary again. I say scary with like quotation marks.
This was supposed to be like Sammy in this chapter, right?
Yeah.
You know what I never understood? And I just need to ask this, like, are they supposed to be able to reach this level of the? In my head, none of the ink creatures could ever reach this level of the like studio. Like you would have to fall downwards, like into the, and then that's when you start seeing them all. But I'm learning now that fucking Alice is chilling up here, Sammy is chilling up here, everyone's just cool up here.
I'm pretty sure the highest they can go is chapter. I think Bill Sammy has the power to like go through the cracks in the wall. I don't know how Alice got up here.
Yeah.
As for I think Allison says that like to get I don't know. I actually have no idea because Allison says the higher levels are safer. So like I don't know whatever that means.
Nothing means anything.
Somebody said, I actually really hope that the combat in Cage is actually good.
Please! It's obvious the Meatly, like, played fucking Resident Evil or some shit, and I need him to lock in.
Yeah.
I'm going the wrong way.
I still can't believe Posture got scared by this fucking jump scare.
Most obvious fucking jump scare of all time, by the way. Even in like the older builds, this is like, come on.
This was the coolest set piece ever when I was like 10 years old. This is still, that's so much aura to me.
My audio is like bugging. Is that how it is on the stream?
On the Discord stream or
just on the stream? I'm asking chat, or whoever's in chat, if the audio seems to be going in and out. Not in and out, but it's like a weird effect.
In and out like burger.
Burger.
Why don't they have burgers in this game? Did that exist in the 30s?
Bendy burger?
No, just burgers in general. I like how we're never getting this character again because Mike Mood is too scared to do anything with. Ugh. Somebody said the stream is fine.
Okay. I need to peep real quick. what Mike's name is because I can never remember it. Hold on.
Mike Mood?
No, because he got like a
What do you mean-
divorce
what do you
or
mean?
something, right?
Oh,
Desjardins. I never remembered. I always just have to call him Mike.
I didn't realize Mike wasn't his real name.
No, Mike Desjardins is his name. I mean,
Wait one sec.
if that's how it's pronounced. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm just calling him Mike because we're chill like that, apparently.
Type shit.
Mikey. Oh, is this the other thing that means nothing now?
One
Is
sec.
it time for that?
This will definitely come in handy.
I wish David wasn't muted right now. Ugh. When does William Afton show up? In chapter 6. Remember people saying before chapter 5 that Henry is Bendy? People thought everyone was Bendy. I think it's really obvious Joey was originally supposed to be Bendy and then they backed out. Okay. 1 second. Stream might go down. I'm gonna put to BRB. 1 second. Apparently my Wi-Fi is getting rebooted, so we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go BRP. I'll go check what's going on. Max like 10 minutes. So 1 sec.